mo etimi esi anokwan Honorable Frank Anodompre.
Killing of innocent citizens. And Speaker, I say this with a heavy heart. We have been reading news of people getting missing, and the next day or two, their bodies are found. We've read a number of them. I can cite them, but it's a national security matter, and I need to be cautious and careful how I relate to this matter. So I want to come under Order 60 and pray you that we invite the Minister for Interior and National Security not to meet us at plenary. He should meet us at closed sitting. Even yesterday, we had 2 killings again, the Ashanti region. This, even today, it has happened again. Then we can have a closed sitting for him to brief us. We may also have some good suggestions.
Arishman Mani Bokasa, ye minority chief whip. Yo, Wagana, ye mnash ebidwe, Honorable Frank Anodompre.
Na sa kunkum ni awuwo ya akoso awo magana emuno na wotwena wie ante asemde amfan free na regu senior ha ye no awo bokọ ne fafremu ebrade suafo bi wo mo dormitory na ne pabonfo ko bowura wakotwe binom ekogina monte so bo won mutuo ya na yetete sa nipa ba ko ka ko ne mienu so won mo frimu no na akwakoye arehosem asem ne ko ba ye no school na jina na so ama won matutum etresa ne ka kwana no ya yeden wom se anchakura wasi so ne ba so de na so nya de on batena se na nkoda wu na ewuwo ewo magana mu ewo boko anemfafremu anam so amamra sebedwani a wojere mo de ma de hye won na regu abato mpeso so won monyafo no routine Mohammed ayemumuni wodna no atumbi atrasa de ka kwa de ano ya yede pa no obesere Ghana bambofo yenim se ba no sa yempatanto kwa yemo ma asumdwe nya adwuma obi ahwe na fam de Ghana Police Service wo na fe Ghana Armed Forces so wo nyina hweka bom na won mo hwesa ne ba ye na asumdwe mapa ebetunya koso ewo ma Ghana mu na so wodwene wa wonte ase die nti abapem ne awuwo da so koso na sa ne yoma no nhwemu mapa entumi ensi paya yada so tenwa na hwehwe wo nam so man koda mienu won ma firi mu ewo boko akan wo bi amode ade sade atudwa a kire pa se wedie wo mo hwese wo mo de mo na basi fom se ne ba ya ne kekono eto betumi etwa.
This incident that happened in Nalebu Senior High School, it called for investigation, and the security agency have to be on top of the issue and make sure that they bring the perpetrators to book. My brother, you also realize that some of these things, the day before yesterday, same incident happened in Boku Senior High School. Why NISA is closing down Boku Senior, has directed that they should close down Boku Senior High School and Nalebu Senior High School. So some of these things, it has some kind of leakage with each other. I think that the security agencies will be on top of this issue and make sure that the incident that happened in Boko leading to the killing of one person and wounding another person be brought to book. At the same time, the similar incident that happened in Nalero Gambaga conference, that is Nalero Senior High School, to be investigated and the perpetrator will be brought.
I was your way, Mrasaba Jania. Wajana Modemo Manfua, I wore Naragu Abattoir and Pasuaso. Ora Nuruddin Mohammed Mumuni na anwache na panyipa na baba chirasa wate sa asuyeye hwefe samni amanyoye won samso de curfew kura akwakoto wo manfo ye wo bokoso na so curfew ni mom no won sa sa abamofo no kura no wo man prepare ye wo man mo ho no mo ko ye sanse anra numra ebo no nsia ye wo senko bi asa dam wo no every best awia no numu ayo mo ye so mo de curfew no aba no nsia ko no nwotwe so afena no obi ye indomi wa bonten wo bi chekala wole enkrofo so titi moto so achese wo mu twi ko be nie na se wo mo nte kura so ro wimpu nu abe na nkamfa se wo makwache na manadwuma mo age so yaye we kire se dia bambofo re de gu akwan mu no anya dia mabunu ni bi won mate ho machi.
And if you look at the curfew that they imposed this afternoon, I can tell you on authority, some are observing the curfew in Nalerugu and Gambaga and other places, but unfortunately, it's not everybody who is observing the curfew right now because the people are not happy, the people are disappointed. The people think that the imposition of curfew on them is unjustifiable and is unacceptable. So some are not observing it as I speak now. And looking at the point of the security too, it's like the security themselves are not well prepared, and the leadership of the security agency, including the interior minister, is like the imposition of the curfew was not a well thought plan. So there is not proper coordination about this particular issue.
I was your way, Narago Mrasa Bajani, Ora Nuruddin, Mohammed Mumuni.
sania eniema esiko ewo boko ene ne mpotemo amabambo ho nsama agensre piagen patakui na akwa dane ehubua ena aba bechichira dehye ya won mo ho ni titru ene adwumayefo ahodo ya wonum edu omudwuma ewo Ghana suku ho nsem afen so enkwada krampo akato ne bro na bese na wotwepe na wakwaye won practical se wo wasin so hwemu no akwaye wo haw kese pa de aba besue wonum so ama suku mpanyimfo ene bambo mpanyimfo nyina da ye kase wonum etoato adwen kwampa ombefa so ama sa practicals nso hwetwere ne mu de no etimi akoso ewo bokone ne mpotemo enam sayo so ama Upper East Regional Minister Yeren Monyafo Donatus Akamugri Atanga wano so ababonte ene sentrefo dikita ho edin chechemu bapade amaye ni nyina da ene se akwa ahodo bi ya wo ba befa so ede aboa sebe ya bambo ho nsem efa nkwada ya wo kwa kwotwe nsohwe no ene mpanyimfo ahodo ya wo kwhwe wonum so ni nyina no sebe ya bibia bekokan na obi ahunwu so enwunkra ewo sansohwe twere ni mu na bra na wo kasa no yentie ensem ahodo ya wo de kan we se num ho emaye.
With regards to what is happening in my region, there were some stakeholders meeting. The traditional council was part, the government, the governing body of the schools, and then GS officers and the MCE who represented me at that meeting and the president at that meeting. They agreed that some arrangements will be made. Those who are in the third year, the practicals for visual arts will start from the 5th of August. Some arrangements was made that will get the students back to write their paper. Then the other one is on the 8th of August, and we'll also bring them to write. And the further arrangements will be made for every student to write. And then we'll look at how things unfold so that we'll be able to reopen for the first year and the second years.
Usioni pa yete nenken etifi epoye mantam no mansoafo ya wono etua no Yebrani Monyafo Donatus Akamugri Atanga ena woche se wono omo kebie wom ewo enwomesua ho nyina won potemo no ede ahia ama nananom abemu bi afesuku mpanyimfo ene wonom soso a wonom soso awofo ne ade ena wosuaso adwama na kosi se wobehwe no ne bambo agina tuko ye wo ho ne nyina no atokese ama nkwada no won so bambo ho nsem ene ahwefo ne de no bibia betimi akonkan na bie musokorapo no wasa ede atudwa se first and second year for no students no bra wonum de bebie suku ankasa ewo wonom soso enwomasuem no wase ho nsem ne nyina da no bambo agina tuko no eso aho adwene ya enche bia no won ba betu bedwasrede amomanfo nyina so atimi atibiwei ene ensem kakra ya ekoso bambo ho nsem ene wase enso wetwere no ena mansoafo no ede nsem atudwa ede afa ho
Bayan na watche emienu entem eniye Sechefo ebekaye a ene aswase ewa santemantemo na nya asem keto akra de pabonfo bi a womo ekotutuo ediku kusasefo ehene enu nachi no womo kunipa baako ka ho ema womo kopiemu ewo dominase a nipa baako nso womo ekunu ka ho ntimi ka sei ene nipa emiensa ena na wotwe etwe mu no ewo asantemantemo nipa bonfo bi etimi eku womo a ekoye abrawo sempa na ewo sasemu sintino asantemantemo mu bambo dwumeku a ewo hodomo wo mo ababonte akasa wo mo echem se saawre wo semu esi wo mo yenhwehwemu ahu se efri bokuntoko a ekoso no na amana bepie mu ewo asantemantem hodomo esansa asantemantem no kusasefo ni bi efri boku akwakotena wo kasa bebre ewo hodomo a enti se bia nipa no wo boku no ohu se ebia wo ye kusaseni na wo ye niema bi ase bio etia wo mo de no a na kyese wo ma fa kwan bi so na wo mo aniwu etimi edia wo mo echese akwakoya Sempa na Ashanti Regional Security Coordinator Captain retired John Kwame Jabri and one central for Edi Nkomoyi.
Ngoma kakra mumba most of the time no okabok conflict na mostly no suro hodman na north one asanyo manisi but said the entire year you work with safety or mampu safety or sata so sometimes so some of the assassins so some success course no bakwarum na sometimes it riba asantemanti masanyo be dey it miss okay be a shaman e be si honum e be si asantemanti e be si wo echimanda and sometimes no it me to faso eba atiasi enya de be but see this week almost about 3 people e wuri there as a ya jinsim kakra
Additional Manipo Kasaye, a Ashanti Regional Security Coordinator, Captain Retired John Kwame Jaberi, Nene and Yokoti.
I was AKOSUA Agyiewaa Sarah Wosam Wemu na Northeast Regional Police Command no ade ababa tuja one which you say ayara Wosam ne ka kwane ne yesesie say yetete se na adesuafo mienu one mahwere wo nkwa ewo boko anenfa famu na so nya dekora anya asem a adaye wose yesekere yese aduasam mienu na yekoso etoa so edeko anam so ama one makasa ade atuja ya wo kire mu se nei aposifo nkrabata ye wo Northeast Regional Police Command no one mashasi a woye hwehwemu ahwese nipa bonfo a one mota kire na ana one monsa so amasa bonefosam dwirimusam ekoso ewo boko no safo nyina wobetwe wo modi ababegu onkwomam sane be ya Ghana mra ane wo mu bedi sane se na efata wose si aye kase kura no headmaster ye wono ewo na regu senior high Ora Mohammed Tibila wono kura po baba kirem se ye no kwasem se enkodaro no mu wodometri ana chese nipa bonfo bowura wo no and what tisi dormitory hono mo a wakotwe nkoda no mienu epie ye bo won mutuo e won mfafo animuo ente yade kura no awero kura no edidi nkura no dodo no akire mu dam a ebi mu suro se wo mo kura no wasi no won nya kura so obenya adaje no wasan so ababa twero biem sansa de ubuo bi ababa to enkoda no eso na ebra ASP Anabik wakasa ade afa ho no eno wacho se enai kura no wo de curfew ato wo mo so mo se ni pebi ma hyase a wo ya so brache na so nya wonom no mo hwe woni a wo ba che wo so na monten so no Ghana mra eno wo ebedi.
Yesterday we began serious investigation into the case, and so we have mounted a manhunt of the suspects who committed heinous crime yesterday. We have also examined the body and released various of the deceased boys to their family for burial yesterday. We have also beefed up security at the various schools in the regional capital, that's Nalerego. And the police administration also deploy more policemen to the region to assist us to provide security for the citizens of Nalerego and the environment. The curfew that was also imposed in the town is being enforced, and with the additional deployment of police personnel to the region, we'll be able to enforce that. And other people from the Kosagu area, as well as the students, we are doing our best to identify them and evacuate them back to their hometowns so that there can be peace in the municipality.
I was your wire Northeast Regional Police Command, Panipayo Kasadema Wanom, ASP Robert Anabik and Yatenin King.
Na curfew no ho ensensem na busia sawode wani kiremo e wo mamprusi na nanoma tankonwa bedwa ye no e wo ho na wonom kyesa yeye anamoto ya mpanyimfo wo se wosi adwa na wotoato no na wope asem na no pomasi bre no nyame se wonom e de namkyen ya ensam ahodo ye omode banyina na hyehyeye no enne de ekoso no ebo eblententimi ententam enam sayo so momu kyesa curfew no efri bresante me na kotufo bre so enna kyesentokwa ihye no wonom atimi di to omoso abesi na ye kasai no bambo ho nsem no entimi ententam ye ema wonum adehye ene tototo ne to ahodo ene to aboba na ye sane go wonum so ene ne kire ya no kyese bambo so afode abase ne wo mu ba behwe sa de curfew biem abeto so no se wodo wani kire mu e won na yira ohe popro ya wo ho woni na bedwafo na trankonwa kire se we se de enye se bia so brache anase wo buo bi na wonum emfa emu interior ministry no ene aban no na so no curfew we se de sa wonum eye hwehan de wonum ansa ehye wonum so dem ni fam na wotena se na iboni we ya wo makoso ayi wonum no emfa monyam hye bia na asomdwe bia ma no mbegi atom de a na jasend kontom popa no mu etwente no wonum ka kira aban ne se kunkum ne ewu ahodo ya ekoso ntokwache ne ye ya efri boko ene yenka o yesa okoto sa abo no osi unua so a kasa sore yeso enkasa sore ne so ene ye kasa wonse bia tiasi asante mantemu ebi ewon kna ha se nom ebi won takima ebi won miamia hodo mema fa na nyine nte no sempanyimfo pa asem na no pomasi bra won mo hwe no mo pa asem na no pomasi bre no mo nya se ne dantem na solentem curfew no wose ayeye wenko ade interior ministry no woje wano e de asi nchen nya de a wo besom wei eye ensem kakra ya Nairi Palace empanyimfo ye wo hene ene na trankonwa wonom ede eba ede ama omampanyin ena fa interior ministry no amabi so ato Ghana fo nyina
I was sure you so now you're dying was secure sanitary pad. A secure sanitary pad obey. When you secure san sababi and some like a cacono and nodding pa. And on sanitary pad a boa. And found a sunny I am city. Wabab one more yam timison say brim. Nebrano a massa de was a background wa to meet jigu. A fat once now who I say. And no son when you secure sanitary pad. Now one farm ma, now when you walk guasi wa bedroom no. Secure dear wasn't your friend our braba sonabasa tari tuntum. There be a Monday to Friday there bita. Was one not the and to me shatari fita. Wabasha trafita. Wabasha straight dress fita another namsan say secure sanitary pad no bar. Which you say yes. What pad papa? A sanitary pad ya. What bar and what ye? Where the per quarter in other be womu ya a boa war. A shama kuma could do me no. And to was all flow no sign that ye a bet you me a contain kama. Mama excellent cosmetics. And I'm say secure ye a yapa panchi. A bush say cha awa santamantemo. Mama excellent cosmetics. One of them have been what you. I don't pizza and as a quadra so. Aztec taxi station one more. Order some performance lane nimo. 0243 862158 0243 862158. And I'm paying for anyone and come. Techno Spark 40 series in ye. Phone papa nie. Phone na cha so de twa picture asa camera na ade atwa. Phone na ekita wo ase tra enya sam keto ma. Enya de ekita wo na ebu won sa ato atwe ne bia. Na Techno de Debbie amede one more dance ye free na nanoma pen so a one more shase ye adwuma de phones papa ebe adwuma so bepem ne one more adwuma wote one more sesa one more sa no da entesa ya anom no one more de omo ye different ones de aba frem a na one more sesa no no wonyu su Techno phone ma won se phone na shase ye freezy ana wo charge ye ne battery huhuru o da bi one more sa no adwuma efe ne ye kama so de omo de ababom no aye Techno Spark 40 series aye papa ebuso nya bia wa wie kura o yesa shase surprise wo dofo no nsu ahase egugu enti wonya de papa bi te se Techno Spark 40 sa na wo de kofi a emafie so ankasa eyese jama no nyasem keto ama Techno se menka chro se ko Instagram ho aye a Techno Mobile Ghana ana TikTok no so aye a Techno Ghana abehu wono mana bibia ne afre 0303 98028 205 0303 980 205 and one more any enkomo edin ya time time herbal mixture malaria fever na amount mi di malaria de ba so amese yade yi enya sem ketoma na uni pakro anasa aboa krokro wode yade ne bakro abubefu aboa ketekete ma mpole mosquito tontom one de sa malaria ne ba na wanya time herbal mixture time na wan fa ntuase a abusua ansho yade ba ku ebetumi de watina nanom ewensie do na eba so wangasa wonu timito wontumi ni di waposo na ya woja na wankasa wodie mu utimi filisa wode wankasa wode ntoma kuru hu anasa ewuro de na ewuro ni awo na aka no ho ahia aya time herbal mixture na ohia na time mixture ne capsules eno so won mo bia rush star begu no wohia bi pa wo system no aye week eba won kaye 0244417669 0244 417669 anampanyufo any enkomo na RSYD Novigi Studios anunsunie yaje no awa etu ene ba ye ewa na film productions nyina ekoso one mo mu peso mu twa sketch ni ade ewa na one mu twa no sanse one mo fe papa nyasem keto ma ena no ade ko ye photo shoot o jai asa ne aduru heaven awie heaven gate ni nko na amiemo eye RSYD Novigi Studios abusua enkra heya na one mo bia no malama bia se one mo a wo se kwai na wo su ko no ko twa pictures papa na fa go phone no so na horo na fa bo wonom dache wo ma no wo de akansempa de akere wonom film na mo pese mo ye na ho production nyina wo ko studio so wonom abusua e wonom wo fe bibia bi wo wonom na wo se akra malama bia se off first Kotokro Street one more and I'll be one will be any afraid 0574 715 778 0574 715 778 and 0303 974 and I'm paying for any and come more. Ye general so ya die what tell your body a catch you know. You're about also.
Kweku, minim se why she. Me cry man nane. Now so ebony show one basso.
Mane hon sepeno. Ebony condoms comes in different flavors and available in all pharmacies, chemical shops, over-the-counter shops, and pubs. For bulk purchases, contact 055-230-0075. Ebony condoms, Ghana's most pleasurable condoms. Make it worth it.
We got peppermints, strawberry, vanilla, chocolate. We got peppermints, strawberry, vanilla, chocolate.
It only the view is a condom. The condom mulia then it's not on, but double does got as a condom.
Endpoint Homeopathy Clinic. Ghana had the obiem says a prostate. Na baby omutimi screening Emma Huni ye etuasia. Na a Endpoint Homeopathy Clinic. Anasa a kidney, a liver problem. Wofa baby and ajuo. Na the friend premature ejaculation no. Be maybe a one would offer kwakweshia. As a wood dinner huagro. As a wood tonte. Any ebra Endpoint Homeopathy Clinic. Na ya muau. A man mema mo power. A Endpoint Homeopathy Clinic. Wamu de mufua. Yari bia infections been a woho. Anasa bia wonsha wofa baby na ajuo. Kidney problem, prostate dear, and your Endpoint Homeopathy Clinic. Kumase ubehu Endpoint Homeopathy Clinic. Ewa kronoma boy here. Ena Accra hanso so dear. Womu jinemu ankasa. Ewa Spinters baby. Friend share signboard no. Who drew na ubusasa wope Endpoint Homeopathy Clinic. Wobia ebechro. For Endpoint ewa 0244-867068 and 02742343321. Endpoint Homeopathy Clinic. Womu demufua. SOMPA FM.
You can call it Slim Macho. Make you spark anywhere you go. Oh.
Ghana, are you ready to level up the vibe? Introducing the all-new Techno Spark 40 series. The phone that has got more power, more style, and more spark. Sleek and classy. Kaish! Big screen, check. Long battery life, check. Crystal clear AI for your next viral post, triple check. Super fast processor for all your gaming, streaming, snapping, slaying, and flexing.
You can call it Slim Macho.
The Spark 40 series is built for the bold, the trendy, the Gen Z, and the unstoppable you. Don't forget mommy and daddy you.
Long-lasting battery techno is your plug.
Rush now to any techno showroom or authorized dealer nationwide. Whether in the north, south, east, or west, we always have one for you. All at very affordable prices. What are you waiting for? The Techno Spark 40. Slimmer, faster, sparks everywhere. You can call us on 0303-980-205 or follow us on social media. Techno. Stop at nothing.
Eura, me pacho brana me sha die wo bag.
Bra, aden, ena nso biem.
Hey, time heba me sha ya me kan se yi ba kwin. Ani wo yi me ensen.
Bra, sanya time heba me sha esia jimi ni me fiefo enya dia baako ebeso yen.
We die, udi se ofa ni nyina.
Time heba me sha, me kase me di one dance ya heaven ena de me kwa akopie. Enti se malaria, we draw ne time heba mixture.
Enye enunku o, die nanum ato a wontimi ani die no. Time heba mixture duro no ena ye ma o. Oba a wafa afuro di o ma akwada no fo. Ene akwada woni mfie dumienu entimi num aduro yi bi. Se obeto aduro yi bi anoma, hwe se wakọ hospital anase lab am ye hu se wo atridie malaria yi bi ansa. Se o peta meba misha enu dudu atu a fo ani kire KNG Herbal Center ewo Emrom Abidjan House ana ba akoso wo atonsu Monaco Junction.
Eno echi obenya bi atowo over the counter medicine sellers. Eni herbal shop dodo na emu.
Fre 0244417669.
Kayo, set time no TIME. Time herbal mixture. Afi malaria fever bi adani ziba ewo munu be tuako.
FDA agi ejadi enkratu yi atum.
SOMPA TV, Emma Aketiapa.
Area de shma mama yansanso ema mo akwa ba drum to be kasebo and Augusia wutie every SOMPA 106.5 FM Accra. Ye to so ayeda so agina boko ene eho ensensemo na ranking member ya wada Defense and Interior Committee no eso Reverend John ntim fojo no kro ya mrahye bedwani a wodo ene da Asen South abato empesua so ena woka say woso wode de asumdwe ena woka sa ede afa ho Same way ewo bra enra dara wo samu esiye ewo na Lerugu Senior High School enam so ema nipa bonfo bi boru school no mu a wo mo etututu a ema amemo amienu mika se kanda na wo ma to ya no ewo nsie do na enya no nko a bebre sisi ema ne to aso ebepiebo ewo Asante Mantemu a eno nso ehodo nipa miensa ene femu ehwe wo nko a yesusu se enam bokonto kaninti ene nam so ema ebepieye ewo Asante Mantemu na enche be kra yeti se mrahye bedwani ya wono ene wo boko yewura mahama ayarega wono so ba na woni omemu no nipa bonfo bi kwotwa eja etu ni fia ene no so koya ba wo se pelete se arwa wo sem no a ene ekoso ade echesa wanti asemfofo na chese akwakoye bibie wo nam so ama Ghana fo chese ye dwo wa ye nti ase ye nsun egugemu a ye yem ehyehye ye na eno ne nam so ema Reverend Tim Fodro ewo mrahye bedwafe ene de odeto eye X so abefu ntintamfidie so ene de ya ene ode saaro ho semi ede to ho a wo chese wo be hyese asumdwe enye adwuma na nipa bonfo a chese wo mo de omo ye mo adwen se nya de a wo betena se wo be home nipa ena wo be ku wo mo no omo de edidie no wo se wo mo nto wo mo bo ase na wo ku obi a wo nso nya de a wo be ka ewiase ya kwa bi aso wo so bewu na busa wo se kwan ben so ena ba fa so a wo bewu se de wo ku obi no ehwa na wo so be fa so a wo bewu eno wo chese obesere boko adehye ofa omampanyi eso ene nananoma tankwanya otumfo setu abebi oyo otoso mienu Asante Mewura wadi kan abam ema chese ka toma ne brokro ama chese boko nsensem ne etimi ebrase nanso obi nim de ekokan ye ema asanso aba honorable chese wedi asumdwe ena boko ye hia
Asumdwe na boko ye hia na Dr. Vladimir Entwidanso panyepa ban bambo mo wo ye munyansabo okopa wono so na no ato sansem kroye mu no watro se enkwamra nyina no yemfa musubo ma amanyofo sanse bibia mu no wo ma yo mu duabroni wo mu do mu wurawurawura sa amko atifi ko hunu hwenu abanafo no masanso aba bebusa enti asem no akasa ne fapem no aya no yentimi nrusu yi wose yade ato won mo so ne yesi ye pani ye paade a ene yesa asrafo no wo mu mom ene betumi aba ene yesa asrafo no wo mu mom ene betumi aboaye.
It is good that we have some forward presence, at least to calm situations over there and make people be afraid of wanting to. But that's not enough. It's just a stopgap military presence. We had Operation Gong Gong since 1989 or so, or 92. And still the problems over there in the Operation Gong Gong are still there. So military presence, police presence in their numbers would not solve the problem. There are several things propping up the conflict. It could be the history which has not been properly related and we are adding on and twisting it. Maybe the media, the way we handle it. It may be the people themselves, intra-community miscommunication. It could be politics. In the Boko case, politics is one of the greatest beams supporting the conflict. So until you remove these props one by one for the conflict triangle to fall, you have done nothing.
I was sure not just saying no watching na Dr. Vladimir Entwidanso baba tuamu atresa wadi obasra pa wonsom no nipa kroye ye nyina yenya famu de bi emfamu asane Asante Mewura wono so agiese ne naso a wo hwa ma asumdwie aye adwuma no.
Multiple angular resolution to a conflict like the one we are, because you need to do conflict analysis and enter the conflict at the appropriate time and appropriate position. If the Asantehene has started something and another process takes place without reference to the Asantehene's modus operandi, we're going to muddy up the waters, and even what the Asantehene has started, we must understand him, help him where it's possible. Other than that, any other process can bring about the conflict will rather blow out, because even in negotiation, how to enter, who to talk to, and when to talk is very important. If Asantehene is doing something and another person to start from somewhere, you may go and start talking to the Kusasis, the Mampusis will start a bigger problem because they wouldn't understand. That's the typical example of when conflict is on and you want to enter, you got to be very careful the steps you take.
I was your warrior Pani Paya upon a bump mu. Dr. Vladimir Enchi Danso.
Na enam oyede ya ekoso ewo boko ene etifi domantam ne mu nam sayo so amagana ha se num centrefo no wonom ekubatan no GJA wonom fire no ewo north east mantam ne mu so ede ensem ababonten ya wode ema eyo mamu ni nyina da ne titru ene centrefo ya wode odwuma ewo mpotam ho na titire ne ya wono ewo eye ekuo ni mu ewo mpotam ho no eyo monyamfo Mohammed Fugu wode ensem aton centrefo for enim sada Roman titru one omudi omudwuma ewo north east region hono wonom enhwe na hyehye mapaye ampanyifo dia todwa titru efo curfew ne hunyina no wonfa eni dwuma se ne ese ne fata na ebie mumpo no bambo hu nsem nyina da no ne dodo no ye ne kita wankasa wonsem ewo mu se trasam no ka ene Matthew Sempeti aduonu mienu ne sensaso aduasa enkono no ene obeka cho se doyonko se wo ho na wonka nche wo se doyonko ne ta wo ho wɔkyerɛ ensama hodo na ya yɛka no eno ene adwumadie ya yɛdie na so no sa wo kwa akɔhwehwɛ asɛm bi de ababa bɛka sɛ bɛyɛ wo so station no ebetimi akɔnkan na tumpɔn na di nimu a eno nkyerɛ sɛ ntɔkɔ ɛkɔ wɔtototu okɔ so a ene eboruam na fa wuti kɔgye akyerɛma wonya agyeman ene wakɔ akɔdi sɛ adwumadie ne nti no sɛ yɛ pensam no yɛma yɛn bambɔ ho nsɛm no so no entimi ehia yɛn na deɛ wɔde atwa atoɔ no ene sɛ ebie mu nso no wɔnhwɛ na bambɔ agyina tuko wɔn hyehyɛ resek no sɛnea wɔnom esi di dwuma wo ho ne nyina no wɔnom ento kɛsɛ na wɔmmoa wɔnom akwanua sɛ bia da wɔbɛtimi ɛde ama wɔnom na adwuma ruafoɔ nso so a wɔnom abiebie stations ahodo a wɔn dwumadifoɔ nso so edi dwuma ama wɔnom no wɔkyerɛ sɛ wɔnwene wɔ dwumayɛfoɔ no ho ɛnyɛ sɛ na ɛwɔ sɛ ba yɛ mu dɛ mo ankɔfa bi ama sɛ yɛ akɔfa ba na etuo toto wɔ hɔ a ɛma odwuma yɛ ne nkɔyɛ na nkɔfa asɛm ma wɔ abro ɔbɛhwere ne nkwa na wasa akoto asrɛ sɛ bie mu nso no wɔnom nyinaa enhwɛ sɛ bɛyɛ mpono obi etietia wɔnom anim anaasɛ bia wɔn dwumadie no wɔyɛ menteme ho ase bi tietia wɔn mu anaasɛ bia ɔpɛsɛ wɔbɔ wɔnom ntrene ɛwɔ ɛyɛ wɔ dwumadie no mu a wɔsɛ wɔde hyia ba ene de ne se anaasɛ na wofoɔ etia se ntini GJ wɔ hɔ de a ma wɔnom ensuro mo fa report ni nyinaa ɛmfa mrɛ wɔnom sɛ bɛyɛ anamoto mapaye sɛfata no wɔnom so betimi etu wesei ɛyɛ North East Regional Branch ɛde Magana Journalists Association no ɛna wɔnom so ensa ɛhyekrate yase a yɛdane ebiechi ɛde amamo
abusoye toa ensam no aso na yɛkɔ braman na anamanfo bɛjɔko ya wo no mo anso de sodie atudwa yi won mo kyerɛsa anem pontonyuma de abɔ wo mo pa sɛ ne adwonso ya ba abo akokɔ nam so nti wo mo bɛsra Ghana aban sɛ wo mo so ka Ghana no ho bi Ghana no ye kyekye hyeso no a aban ne wose ne ye bɛyɛ bi betumi aso wo mo san sɛ duruma bia ne mo ya pa sɛ duru abato aba mo mpanyimfoɔ ɛne wo mo ka asi sɛ di braman atranchia nie na so yenya to aba ne ma wo mo sɛ kimpe na afɛ wo mo san so adan wo matikɔ ade ama na mahemfoɔ wo sɛ saa de no entwa yie anam so ama Continue ya wano Iwa Brahman Traditional Council Nana Adu Jamfi sa kodie wane yamane boni ya wano ebutu asante mantamu ba wabaidu atwetwe enkomo ade afa ho
Uhwe ne mranti a ena abai yemofrei ne mranti yemabawe ni mebi ho a atiti akemo Brahman a chese nanamu ni aban na yebi de namsa na msabutaye yeso ema yenuamu mu akontwom na betimi aboa sa abutaye pese yedi hom kami yeye ebini sabiemu ye hospital aban kura so asia no ban senko pese oboa Brahman ebi kura no obi asase bi kura da bi odan be fie bi a office obetimi de kura aboa on ba kura betimi da aboa oman no se bi a wode sa ade no fie na sa
ano watchire no na assembly members a won so Iwa Brahman ne ne mfaframu won so de kakra eto aso sei
library eya de bia ehia pa ewo Brahman hase go Brahman schools doso ewo Brahman ha by ni library ewo ho gisenya library ebeboa ama nkola na disu ade etmai de akoso eba sa se opon school a onkonko ye bibi basa bia obetmai de akọ library kusua de anase obetu akọ park so akọ tintin na pom basa sa nu modern sam na ye kan nyina ebe den ebe firi ho enu ne ade ehia pa kese so
park no se de enimu no ye no anko achiri papa now no yenya yepe enti ebesra ban because yenyina anim se park no wa Brahman kura no na ankura no omkono nunumbone koye basabasa oman no so a otobutu a no wode ba park no so
was your way, I Brahman and Nasaman boy if you are a buy.
Ye free Brahmanian to Fanso Codia Bresamaya, what one is some Jabumia Fear and Inchimo, Ewa Asante Mantemona, Ahafano, Southwest Messimo, and na Yakwakora. E Krobi wa ye friend a yard. Na a jumeti 2 ya, a wafono a yono a yequia juma. Kuafoi at the adesradia at the macro re, and a fake rene brave woman saw the otiso 247 to a baby on Yamcase, set at the Roma, baby adri dear Dracosia from Pietro Breme, one ra one sub Sansa Galam safe for said there was it when you know, I know I yet dane, you rabba quia one no see a queenie, one ye a bon como, you ra awuni, yentia and summer who draw yawa to at the massa yens your nature and farm penny for.
Before omo bae no o ma sai me koko ni nyina esia metioi me srempa yimfo a omo Ghana ha otumfo omo a omo me sre otumfo say me sre omo a me de me kotodwe agufom yimfofo momboa me na me so menya bi me man kete esia ma nyini me ntimi ya hwi bie de omo jurugu ye me kase me dua kora me koto kakra bia na mabre ntimi ya hwi ntimi sre omo a omo mpa bi ma me na ma omo Ghana fo mpanyimfo nyina besra omo bumbu kwatoje besra nana otumfo besra no anam se me entani ntio
Abusia ni ayati nken eyekwanu ba koya wodi ni dwuma ewo yard ekro ba koya no ewo afo no Southwest Mesimo Santimantamo yewra awini na yetie no no
Area de swama mayamfa kasebono enkowie ewo Cameroon mano emo yenya nim se enche bia afiye mo October boso de toso du ebienu ebeye kwesiada Cameroon mano to santene akwa akwato aba de ayi wo mo emampanyi na wobra enhyehyeye ekoso no no wo mo hwe nim kwan se wo pese wugina se frankatuni a na wudu din abate se de Ghana ayeye no no a na ne ya meka sei Cameroon openyi bakwa na wopese wono ntu franka ede ema amanyoko bi mika sei wo mo yi ni din afrim nipa wo mo ede wo mo edi ekoye ese wo mo epre no na wo mo ye eduonwotwe amiensa na emu no wo mo yi nipa du amiensa ene frimu a wo mo ede wo mo din ekoma electoral commission ya owo Cameroon hodomo na nipa bakwa ne ho abasem a chese wo mo ewe ne setwea pia enweda eye Yera Morris Kamto wono ene ne pese ogine mu a wo mu amfa ne din anka ho na 2018 abato no wo mu tuwie no na Yera Morris Kamto wodi mbienu second ene otoso na wo mu chese wo mu de sikasembi afole no wobra na wo mu eto aba 2018 no ene kra na nam so ema ne kotoso mienu kante sade a enkobedi nkunim e 2018 abato emu na ne ya meka sei Yera Morris Kamto yeyi ne din afrim now no epese woginam ewo eye amanyoko a ye friend no Renaissance movement ye twanitia CRM eno no wogina ye 2018 na woto so emiedo no na afide ne de na wo so wafiri wono mu o eno ode ne ti ekodon Manidam party no Manidam party eno ode ne ti kodon mu a wo mo chese sa party no kra no na obi fufro kra wo ho ento wo mo yi ne din frim eno mo de nipa na ne din ewo ho do eko shemu meka say omampanya oti edwaso ewo Cameroon memo eye President Paul Biya wadin finhia no ediokron amienu enso se terror opanyi so obekọ yento no so aba wose bosha wose Cameroon man no wonyanwie enti no o se ekọ na Cameroon man na so ato abayi no no wabawie na dwuma e woso oye ewo Cameroon man no mu enti o se afia bato no 12 October eye ekosiada no afia mu no wose wono oginam ese ginebu a okwa akoto aba no obesere se adehye ye o Cameroon wo munya ne mugidie se edwuma a woso oye ma wo no wo munyanwie enti no wo munto so aba no mu senso nyi no no mbewie edwuma no a wei ene asem wa mika sei efri Cameroon memo ete aba
I was your Western Yajana and Samna Yadiasi, now fair no do for dinner to Sompa 106.5 Accra. And I some word about the Democratic PSM Rasovania. Wawa Naruguaba Trumpa so Yera Mohammed. Nuruddin Momoni, Atrasa, Wabasre, one more number months so man Kodami, Asher 1 month and Persuasono, and Jomapa and Yajuma.
So and ya konsam every ya so ya wonom so share and media akwansra na fa mamra ho nsam so ato e de akwamada de lumba ene na chita for ne abusua nyina da
na Creative Arts Agency wo mo so atron krata de amagana force candlelight vigil nyame ya domu a agas botume de tosu mienu ye nyina ye ko
Nebika Weremon Yaboa no bro secure sanitary pad and after time herba Mr. Ani wonianom one more eboy ye chidom Technos Pack 40 and so aka ho adwenkyerane susu ya modebae no ebi ni
na yan force da and so mahaja special local foods wada roma na mo message awodo no won so eta ye chi ama ye de abremo enuane awodo nyina bidwumade bi awudie ya wo pe bi ama edomo a wo ba beja wo no obetimi ede wani akyemo hacho atomic kwano so ben transition nane haja kokasa na se bia obetimi afre number we so mbeje so 0246359921 na yenshe baba mahama obuase na wodi wesi aba wasi blue gas for ya training wonom yama wonom ekwa akodi dwuma na so still galamse no kwa na ekoso wasi who is watching the watchman ejakese na wode emadwen kese John wasi incoming MPP national chairman no na teacher kujo tepa anyina suso eno se NPP media communicators no wase munyina mo beka bom no ma ya adwenkro na mo ahwe kwan ya mo befa so na nka bokonta wanta wa matimi aso ano no da bi we de matena se ama NDC fo ene Yewra John Dramani Mahama ena aba befa amanyo kwan so ena wonom de sobo ni nyina ebo mo si we de mo amo sempa mo besesa mo ho a enka ebebo mo papa master planner junior so kentampo ena wodi we say aba wono se boko eyade a wonom e deserve anase wonom so esefata sunjinte no yehwe na yenyai amanyo semo a yede efra from se be ya de manyina so ebetimi akoye na enye den ewo eye se ye prasumdwe de aba wo no ho na keke kasoa ena watchrese wahwe from American Town Kenke House AK Hawabano no wase aw perfect peace rest in perfect peace a legend that lumba eno no so edi we say so bana yenhwe na yemfa we say into apanti araba edifiwe free eye pillar 2 wase wahwe live ewo ho wase no size special greetings wode maye rajon bodu yemfa teacher kujo tepade no ye de aba Muhammad yenso ye de aba na na akua mo aboaten wono a ene de yen ebetu apo na wachese ablekuma central ena wono so de efri eba wase President John Dramani Mahama wase enimwanimu ya no wahwe na wope eye pomasi bre papa bi edema bokonta wantawa ne ntokwa hodo kunkunkuma ekoso no wase enema nyina so ebetimi ayeye ewasa kwa no so anyway so se ne nche kese wode kwa ma adwenkese John Bodu national chairman hopeful edema MPP amanyoko no ne mpanyimfo nkaye bia wonom akabusia senom ena ensem ne nyina da ye de esie ensem SOMPA 106.5 FM akra wutie free asenom no brekwa na asante mantemo ye SOMPA 93.1 FM afei 100.9 so ayiko wutie yen ewo ho na bro mantemo no na ye sunyane SOMPA 98.9 afei wudwa ni tremo ewo doma ye SOMPA 101.3 FM afei techiman so ye SOMPA 106.1 and na wudwa ni tremo so ewo ye nkranza SOMPA 90.7 so ekremu ewo ho takwa ye SOMPA 101.1 takwa de SOMPA 103.3 and amankesim so ye Kingdom 106.1 FM nyina da etie bia na so motonsem ne bi edema adesha da for radio so ewo fans pare da wonom nyina as Facebook no na ye SOMPA 106.5 FM akra YouTube no ye SOMPA FM live afei www.somponline.com so wote yenka ewo hotini radio ni nyina da na ye twa efa ho ama ye decoder no so be bia efidie kukudam radio no bu no so no SOMPA FM ade a yenso ye dintintima ho a wotie yen efri ho maami yensa na awie ye brani adaje a yede ya no ebegu nsem ne ho asew edema mo medi ya medeje so eye Oheneyere maame ekua yeboa esia mabronya abrewatia mene
Obaapa nana ya keche enafe
AKOSUA AGYIEWAA kwade boatin
Kweku, minim sɛ woayɛ hye mekora mannane nanso ɛbɔne nhyɛ wo ho a ɛmba so
Mane ho nsɛpɛ no. Ebony condoms comes in different flavors and